When you think about doing the song, A Child's Prayer, you will notice that it's in 3/4, bum, bum, bum. It also starts out with a triplet. Triple T, Heavenly Father, are you really there? So we want to have the children feel that and notice it. And here's one idea. We're using shakers. So this is an egg shaker. This is a Tupperware with some shaky things in it. You can also use a tennis ball that has some BBs in it, anything that shakes. And this melody map happens to be an egg shaker melody map. And here's how I would start it. What do you see? What do you notice? Are there anything the same? Is there anything different? And if you notice that there's a black line on every single one of them, yes, that's the same. Is this the same as this? Almost, but this one's a little bit lower. But is this the same as this? Yes, they are the same. The dots are the same and the line is the same, but the words aren't the same. Guess what? These are the same too. Now, are this one and this one the same? Let's find out if there's anything the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they've got the same amount of dots, but they're in a different pattern. They go up and down differently. But they still have that black line at the end. So take a look at this. Tell me, what does this have to do with the song I'm going to sing? Heavenly Father, are you really there? And do you hear and answer every child's prayer? Some say that heaven is far away, but I feel it close around me as I pray. Have you got an idea so far? Heavenly Father, I remember now something that Jesus told disciples long ago. Suffer the children to come to me. Father, in prayer I'm coming now to thee. If you said the black lines are when you shake it a whole bunch, you are right. Will you take your egg shaker and shake it on the black lines with me? Here we go. Heavenly Father, are you really there? And do you hear and answer every child's prayer? Some say that heaven is far away, but I feel you close around me as I pray. Heavenly Father, I remember now something that Jesus told disciples long ago. Suffer the children to come to me. Father, in prayer I'm coming now to thee. Excellent. Change hands. Now we're going to do all of the dots and all of the lines. So you have one shake, and then a whole bunch of shake it. Ready? Here's the pattern. Pat, tap, tap, pat, tap. Heavenly Father, are you really there? And do you hear and answer every child's prayer? Some say that heaven is far away, but I feel you close around me as I pray. Heavenly Father, I remember now something that Jesus told disciples long ago. Suffer the children to come to me. Father, in prayer I'm coming now to thee. Excellent. Because you were so good, I'm going to give you a new challenge. Oh dear, what's this? Do you notice anything the same? Anything that's different? Yes, there's still purple circles. You're right, but look at the black lines. There's 2 black lines. Are these exactly the same shape? Yes, they are. Heaven is far away. Will you do that with me? Heaven is far away. Let's do this one. Children to come to me. Now, we're going to do all of the shakes, the short ones and the long ones as we sing. And in between everything, we're doing pat, tap, tap, pat. Heavenly Father, are you really there? And do you hear and answer every child's prayer? Some say that heaven is far away, but I feel you close around me as I pray. Heavenly Father, I remember now something that Jesus told disciples long ago. Suffer the children to come to me. Father, in prayer I'm coming now to thee. Excellent. This is obviously for senior primary. For junior primary, I would do something like this, but I probably wouldn't use this melody mat because it requires a lot of cymbaling and it requires a lot of change and moving your bodies around. And one of the things that they're still learning is, where is my body in space? That's the developmental level for a younger child that's 6 and under. So I would probably not use this melody mat for them, but I definitely would use it for the senior. How would you extend this to sing it one more time? I would have somebody come up and say, now we're going to have 2 people come up and they're going to try and follow the melody map. I'm going to go in the back. The 2 people are going to be watching that, so you can only see them from the side, and you have to follow them by following the map. Here we go. Heavenly Father, are you really there? And do you hear and answer every child's prayer? Some say that heaven is far away, but I feel you close around me as I pray. Heavenly Father, I remember now something that Jesus told disciples long ago. Suffer the children to come to me. Father, in prayer I'm coming now to thee. And if you'll notice, we've sung the song at least 4 times so that they have a chance to put these ups and downs of the melodies into their head unconsciously. They have a chance to move. They have a chance to be challenged. And they have a chance to feel that 2, 3, 1, 2. Because the words ride on the melody, and they ride on that beat, that 3/4 meter. And so we've got to get that in their head before we even really try and do the words very much. Thank you for singing with me.